Good morning, students. In this class, we will discuss about the various topics that is explained from the previous classes. So, let us see one by one. So, first, I will revise that exceptions of law of dominance. So, first of all, you have to know what is law of dominance. So, this law states that when a pair of alleles occurs in a hybrid, okay, only dominant trait, the trait which is dominant appear are expressed, and the trait which is not dominant becomes suppressed or hidden. This is called law of dominance. Once again, what is law of dominance? This law states that when a pair of alleles occurs in a hybrid, okay, only the trait which is dominant appeared or expressed, and the trait which is not dominant becomes suppressed or hidden. Okay, but in some cases this law of dominance is not followed. And these are two. First one is known as the incomplete dominance. First one is known as the incomplete dominance. Okay, and second one is the codominance. Codominance. Okay, these are the exceptions because these two phenomena do not follow the Mendel's law of dominance. So let us see one by one what is incomplete dominance. Okay, what is incomplete dominance? Incomplete dominance. Incomplete dominance. Okay, incomplete dominance may be defined as the phenomena in which the phenomenon in which, okay, first generation progeny, or you can say F1 progeny shows expression at intermediate state called incomplete dominance. Okay, once again you can see on the board this as the phenomena in which F1 hybrid, I can say first generation progeny, shows expression at intermediate state known as incomplete dominance. That means in this phenomena, no any trait is dominant and no any trait is recessive, both expressed in the intermediate state. It is found in three. First one is found in two plants and one animal. Okay, the plants name are, first one is Mirabilis jalapa. Okay, that is commonly known as 4 o'clock plant. 4 o'clock plant. Okay. Second one is Antirrhinum majus. That is also known as snapdragon plant. Dragon plant. And third one is Andalusian fowl. But in your NCERT book, only first one given, incomplete dominance in Mirabilis jalapa. So let us see incomplete dominance in the Mirabilis jalapa. You know well in the previous classes there are two varieties of Mirabilis jalapa found in nature. First one is known as the red variety, other is known as the white variety, and the intermediate variety is pink. When red plant of the Mirabilis jalapa, you can see 4 o'clock plant crossed with the white variety, the F1 progeny shows the expression pink color. Pink means it is the intermediate state between the red and white. So this is an example of incomplete dominance. So let us see incomplete dominance in Mirabilis jalapa. Again we start from parental generation. Okay, then you will write phenotype. Okay, then genotype. Okay, So let us see the generation. We can write P1 and P2. One is male, other is female. Okay. Phenotype was, there are two varieties of 4 o'clock plant, red and white. So for red and white. And for red, genotype is capital R and capital R. And for white, it is small r and small r. Okay. Now F1 gametes, that means what? First generation gametes. When the genotypes of the plant same, it produces same type of gametes. You know already. That is capital R. Again here it will produce small r gametes. Okay. Then you will go to the first generation progeny, or you can say of spring. When these capital R and small r combine, it will give capital R and small r. And the phenotype is pink. That means what? It should be red according to law of dominance, but it is pink. That means it do not follow the Mendel's law of dominance. And the color of the flower in the F1 progeny is pink. Okay? And after selfing, you will go to the second generation. Okay? Again, after selfing, you will find that F2 progeny first. F2 gametes. Sorry. F2 gametes. That means second generation gametes. It will produce two types of gametes, capital R and small r. Again, it will also produce two types of gametes, capital R and small r. Let us see F2 phenotypic and genotypic ratio. Up to here, you have done. Okay, that is second generation gametes. Let us see continue the F2 phenotypic and genotypic ratio. How many plants red, how many pink, how many white, and what is the ratio of the genes in the F2 generation. Let us see. You will continue again. Okay. So see, these are the gametes produced by the plants. These are the gametes produced by the plant after selfing. Capital R, small r. Again, capital R, small r. This is known as selfing. What is selfing? The method of reproduction, or you can say crossing between the organisms of same generation is known as selfing, also known as self-pollination. It will produce two types of gametes, capital R, small r. It will also produce two types of gametes, capital R and small r. Now for F2 progeny, these are the F2 gametes. That means what? Second generation gametes. Okay. Now F2 progeny. For F2 progeny, you have to make unit square, and number of squares is equal to multiplication of gametes. 2 into 2, total will be 4. Okay. So for unit square, you will make square shape structure. It is already explained in the previous classes. Okay. You will put the gametes produced by both the parents, male and female. Circle and arrow, the male symbol, and circle and plus with the female symbol. Okay. Now you will put the gametes produced by these plants, capital R, small r. Again, capital R, small r. So this combination will be capital R and capital R. Second will be capital R, small r. Third will be capital R, small r. Fourth will be small r, small r. So here will be red because capital R is the red. And this will be pink. It is heterozygous pink. It is also pink. Okay. And it is red. It is white. Sorry. It is white. Okay. So for F2 phenotypic ratio. Okay. For F2 phenotypic ratio. See the F2 phenotypic ratio. F2 phenotypic ratio is 1:2:1, and F2 genotypic ratio. F2 genotypic ratio. Again say it is 1:2:1. So this is about the incomplete dominance in Mirabiles jalapa, that is commonly known as 4 o'clock plant. Now let us see the second one, codominance. Okay, codominance. Codominance will be defined as the phenomena in which the F1 hybrid, or you can say first generation progeny, express both the traits are the first generation progeny express the traits of both the parents. The phenomena in which F1 progeny or first generation of offspring express the traits of both the parents equally is known as codominance. Once again, the phenomena in which F1 progeny express both the traits equally known as codominance. Okay, example is ABO blood grouping, codominance. Example is ABO blood grouping, ABO blood grouping. It was discovered by Karl and Steiner. Okay, ABO blood grouping. You know, blood grouping determined by the antigens and antibody present at the surface of RBC. And in human beings, there are 4 types of persons on the basis of blood groups: blood group A, blood group B, blood group AB, and blood group O. Let us see. Suppose that these are the 4 RBCs. RBC stands for red blood corpuscles, and you can say red blood cells. Okay. When the surface of the RBC contains a protein that is known as antigen. Okay. Let us see, when the blood group is A, then antigen is A. Antigen A and antibody B in the blood plasma. This is the antigen, a special kind of glycoprotein present at the surface of RBC. These are the RBC cell. When the surface of the RBC contains antigen A and antibody B in the blood plasma, then the blood group is A. When the surface of the RBC contains antigen B and antibody A in the blood plasma, then blood group is called blood group B. When the surface of the RBC contains both the antigens, antigen A and antigen B, but no antibody in the blood plasma, this is known as blood group AB. This condition is known as blood group AB. But when the surface of the RBC contains both the antibodies in the blood plasma, but no any antigen, this is known as blood group O. Okay, this is known as blood group O. So let us see. Okay, and in ABO blood group you have to know multiple alleles and multiple allelism also. Then you can easily understand the phenomena of codominance. So sometimes in human beings, okay, blood group controlled by a single gene I, and this I is found in 3 forms. Okay, and these 3 forms are known as IA, IB and IE. Okay, the phenomena in which a single gene having more than 2 alleles, this is known as multiple allelism, and then these alleles known as multiple alleles. Once again, in human beings, blood group controlled by a single gene I, and this I is found in 3 forms represented by IA, IB and I. So what is multiple allelism? The phenomena in which a single gene having more than 3 alternative forms. The phenomena in which a single gene, that means I, having more than 2 alternative forms, is this phenomena is known as multiple allelism, and these alleles known as multiple alleles. So how many multiple alleles total? 3, represented by IA, IB and I. And you have to know that IA is greater than I. That means when IA and I present, then blood group will be A. Okay. Once again, when IB is greater than I. That means when IB and I present, then blood group will be B. And third one, when IA is equal to IB, means when both IA and IB present, then both will be expressed equally, and the blood group of the person will be AB. So you have to know once again, in human beings, blood group controlled by a single gene I, it is found in three forms: IA, IB, and IE. This phenomena is known as multiple allelism, and then these alleles known as multiple alleles. Okay, so let us see one chart given in your book. By when you know these, you can easily understand the chart. Okay, let us see the chart and number of phenotypes and genotypes, how you will calculate. Okay, so in the first column you will write the serial number, it is given in your NCERT book. Okay, here allele from parent A, here allele from parent B, here genotype, and here blood group. So allele from parent A, allele from parent A means parent 1, P1. Again allele from parent 2, allele from parent 2, that means parent P2, parent 2, and here genotype of the offsprings, genotype of offsprings, you can say progeny, and here blood group typing, what type of blood group. So let us see serial number 1. You will write 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. You will write in the first column IA 3 times. IA, IB, IA, and IA. Then you will write IB 3 times. IB, and IB. And last one you will write only I. In the second column, you will write IA, IB, and I. Again, IA, IB, and I. And last, you will write I. Now, genotype of the offspring is, you will write IA, genotype of the offspring will be, you will write IA and IA, because see, this IA and IA, we combine this IA and IA. Second one, IA and IB. Okay. Third one, IA and I. Fourth one, IB. I can write IA and IB, no problem. Okay. Then fifth one, IB and IB. Okay. Sixth one, IB and I, and last one I and I. Let us see blood group. When I and I present at the antigen as antigen, then blood group will be A. When I AB present, then blood group will be AB, because both are codominant. When I and I present, you know IA is greater than I, then blood group will be A. When I and I present, then blood group will be AB according to codominance. Okay. When IB and IE present, blood group will be B. When IB and I present, blood group will be B. And last here blood group will be O. Why O? Because there is no surface antigens. So blood group will be O. So this is all about codominance. Now let us see how you will know number of phenotypes and genotypes in ABO blood grouping. Number of phenotypes is equal to n plus 1. Where n is the number of multiple alleles. You know there are 3 multiple alleles of I gene that controls the blood group in humans. I having 3 multiple alleles represented by IA, IB, and I. Let us see number of phenotypes. Number of phenotypes in ABO blood grouping is equal to n plus 1. Where n is number of multiple alleles. How many multiple alleles? 3. You will put here 3 and plus 1, total is 4. And that 4 phenotypes are, blood group A, blood group B, blood group AB, and blood group O. Okay, these are the 4 phenotypes in ABO blood grouping. Why 4? Because n value is 3, so total 3 plus 1, total will be 4. Let us see number of genotypes. Number of genotypes is equal to number of genotypes is equal to n plus 1 by 2. Here n value is 3. So 3, again 3 plus 1 by 2. Again 3 into 4 by 2. So it is 6. And that 6 are, you can see, IA. First one, second one, IA and I. Third one, IB and IB. Fourth one, IB and I. Fifth one, IA and IB. And last one, I and I. These are the 6 genotypes found in ABO blood grouping. So this is all about the incomplete dominance and codominance. Okay? Let us see. That is already explained in previous classes. Okay? That is, that I have explained in the previous classes. Okay? We have to know the regions for Mendelian's regions. Why Mendel's regions for Mendel's work unnoticed? Mendel's work unnoticed, or you can say not recognized. You know, Mendel's given his law of inheritance in the year 1865, but due to certain reasons, the work of the Mendel's unnoticed or not recognized by many scientists or biologists, due to which his work is not spread throughout the world for a few years. Okay? And these reasons, first one, communication problem. Communication problem. On that time, communication was not well developed. As a result, there is no spread of the law of inheritance of the knowledge throughout the world. Second one is use of mathematics. Use of mathematics in biology. Use of mathematics in biology was totally new. And unacceptable. Okay? Third one, you know, there is a lack of evidence or proof of existence of Mendelian factor. And fourth one, the concept of Mendelian factor was not accepted by many biologists. Once again, the first one, communication problem. On that time, communication was not well developed. As a result, Mendelian's work is not spread throughout the world. Next one, use of mathematics in biology was totally new and unacceptable by various biologists. Third reason why the Mendel's work not recognized easily. So third is the concept of Mendelian factor, that these are now known as gene, was not accepted by many biologists. And fourth one, there is a lack of evidence or proof for existence of Mendelian factor. Now these are known as gene, and the term gene was coined by Johnson. Okay, so this is all about the various topics that is explained in the previous classes. Okay, thank you.